Hi there, I'm Sheila Maria. It is wonderful to be with you, and welcome to your higher self messages, my darling ones, for Psychic Spirit Centre. So, we're actually going to begin with Jessica, who is a new member. So, it is wonderful to be here with you, Jessica. So the way I do this is I literally link into your energy. Sometimes the higher selves will really be speaking in lofty terms, and sometimes your higher self is just coming in now. Sometimes your higher self will speak to me in very simple ways. So you'll probably see my dog down here. He's rather large and hairy. Promise it's my dog and not my husband. So let's get into this. Jessica, you're spending a lot of time worrying about things that are going to turn out okay, and this is to do with other people. Your higher self is really wanting you to step back from being so engaged with other people's journeys. It's almost as if you could get knocked off your perch if you come off high alert, and your guides are saying, or your higher self is saying, what's coming in is that you really do just need to step back, and they really want you to know that everything's going to be all right. I'm so sorry, my dog is here. She also wants you to take some time out to do some things that are fun for you. She says you've got a very, very active mind, and she says you've got an incredible ability to be clairvoyant if you wanted to be. I am feeling as though there are worries emotionally around you, and I want to say your higher self is saying they won't necessarily come to anything. If you were worrying that perhaps something upsetting is going to happen in a connection with a loved one, it won't. I feel like things are going to even off for you. I do feel like there may be some decisions which are delayed, and you may not quite know where you stand financially. But the message I'm getting here from your higher self is that she really, really wants you to relax, because I feel as though your worry is making things worse. I also want to say, if there are decisions to do with your loved ones and them being able to move forward, they're actually not going to be made. Those decisions are not going to be made until at least the end of January. So you've got a little bit of a while to go. My doggy is right here. So he's sat next to me, being mummy's little helper. So I love him. I do love him. Yes, I do. Right. You farted, Oscar. You stink. Right, we're going to do Betty's higher self message now. Betty, it really feels as though you've been going through quite a lot, and certainly financially. And I'm being told that you don't have to do as much for everybody else. It feels as though you're helping someone financially when perhaps you shouldn't. I also want to say that things are going to get easier for you. The emphasis here is on like your physical security. Things are going to get easier for you next year, because I can actually see you planning some kind of road trip, something that maybe you wouldn't have thought about doing. I also have somebody coming to you and asking for your help, and you're not sure, and I feel like this is to do with wanting to borrow something. I don't know whether it's money, I don't know that. And your guides are saying it's okay to say that you can't help them at the minute, because what I'm being told is that you've helped enough. I also am being asked for you to give your home a clearing, because I have got some energy beings in your home, and one of the things that they can do is they can actually disrupt our flow of opportunities and abundance and all that sort of thing. Your higher self is also talking to me about a need to update your skill set in some way. You're a very gifted lady, but I am being shown a need to update your skill set in some way, and that's going to make you more attractive to the universe as well. There's definitely some more money coming in for you next year, but the main focus here for your higher self, Betty, is your higher self is really wanting you to focus on having your boundaries be clear. I do also feel like you've got a lot of cords that are attaching you to people, and that's actually dragging your vibration down. So just work with Archangel Michael and just ask him to cut those cords for you, my angel. Okay, so we've done Jessica, we've done Betty. Okay, so we're going to do Helen now. Just give me a minute. Just want to check something. Don't you knock that over, little boy. You're very smelly. I love you, but you're smelly. Right, Helen, let's connect with your higher self. Just bear with me. Helen, your higher self is going to be bringing new people and new situations into your life quite early next year. There's going to be more options that there are now, and this is to do with your business, and this is also to do with jobs. I do feel as though if you do take another job, I feel as though that's going to allow you to have enough energy and enough security so that you can really focus on your business. And I'm actually seeing you thinking about holding a workshop of some kind around April time. Thank you, Oscar. Your business is going to take off next year because people are going to be looking for ways in which to improve themselves. It's just not there at the moment. And your higher self is saying she just actually wants you to be careful of eye strain. I don't know whether you wear glasses or contacts, but there's just a feeling about you actually straining your eyes. She also says she wants you to know that you're very, very attractive. You're beautiful just the way you are. She wants you to stay out of judging yourself. I have also got somebody showing an interest in you romantically next year, Helen. Okay, so we've got Christy. Christy, you're so busy. You find it very hard to sit still. Your higher self is saying that you're always on the go. I also have a connection to the elementals with you, Christy. I am feeling that you've got a natural connection to the fairy kingdom. You may not know that. I've got a connection to the fairy kingdom. I've also got one of your friends coming to you and wanting your advice, and they're saying that one of your gifts, Christy, is actually giving really divine guidance. Not to second guess your ability, because you're a very, very talented lady. Okay, so I'm going to Barbara. Let's see what we've got for Barbara. So your higher self is thanking you for everything that you do for everybody. And even though it may feel as though people's backs are against the wall, they want you to know that those people that you love would be in a far more difficult position if you were not doing everything that you do. I have got some heartbreak around one of your children. It feels as though one of your children's perhaps going to get their heart broken a little bit. I don't want you to worry about that. It's a natural part of growing up. It's just not very nice. I have got your lovely husband and you becoming closer than ever before next year when all of this difficult is behind you. And I just want to reiterate here that you're doing everything that you can, and your higher self just really wants to thank you for everything that you're doing. Okay, so Marianne. I feel as though you might be in your job for a little while longer. There's going to be a better job coming, but it may not be until next year. Your higher self is congratulating you on everything that you've managed to get through and how positive you've managed to be. Your higher self is really just wanting you to take some time out to relax this Christmas. I do feel like next year is going to be a really positive year for you, Marianne, full of positivity, full of probability. I've also got your mediumship abilities strengthening. I've got your dad here coming in to tell you, sweetheart, I love you very much. Spirit people are very proud of you, Marianne. I've also got what I feel is your grandmother with me, and she's saying that they know everything that you're going through. They do know. They are aware of how difficult it can be. So this is for Jenny Williams. So, Jenny, congratulations from your higher self on how you've managed to turn things around. I also feel that your higher self is wanting you to kick your husband up the arse quite heavily. I feel like he's not pulling his weight, darling. And it's like there's only so long that you can really put up with that. I'm also wanting to say I feel as though decisions are going to start going in your favour, and next year is going to be a powerful year for you in terms of actually making your mark career-wise. I really feel as though career-wise you're going to be sailing high. I also just want to bring in a little warning that there is going to be somebody who finds you very attractive and you might find your head turned. I'm not saying that you're going to do anything about it, but I do feel as though there is a question mark as to whether or not your husband is everything you need him to be. So, you know, very often this happens just when we need to have some words with somebody and just actually decide how we're going to move forward. It's nothing to worry about. It's definitely going to put a bounce in your step. Jenny Leverer. Okay, so I'm tuning into your higher self. So first of all, try not to take on responsibility for, I feel like it's your parents. I've also got a wish coming true for you, and I feel as though although this wish is coming true next year, I feel as though it's a wish that you are making the decision to make it come true by the end of the new year. So it's like you decide that you're going to do something that really matters to you. I also want to say your higher self is saying that the divine priestess energy within you is going to get stronger. I really do have you doing more mediumship, angelic mediumship readings next year, and I actually feel as though you're going to set up a service that you're going to offer. I'm being told that you are a soul mentor, Jen, and I feel as though you would really like to be able to have that as another string to your bow, even though you've got a very, very, very busy life. So I think I have covered everyone. I am closing the doors on my abundance journey next week. It is £99 for anybody that wishes to join from Psychic Spirit Centre. Delia, I don't think I've done you. So Delia, I'm going to do you as well. I don't think I've actually done you. So Delia, I'll do you in just a sec. So it's a really magical journey. We're doing it over 3 weeks. I'm going to be sharing a lot of new techniques. I'm going to be sharing the practices that I use. I have recorded money clearing meditations as well. You can pay in 2 installments. I'm easy about that. But if you need some help with money, then you need to be on this, because this is work that I haven't shared before. Okay, Delia, I'm just going to connect with your higher self because I've just got a feeling that I actually haven't. So I'm feeling that you are happiest when everybody else is happy. You feel as though you can sit back and think about yourself when you have done what you need to do for everyone else. And I'm just getting so much love and appreciation for you. I really feel like the people in heaven are going to be gathering around you, and they're going to be encouraging you to do something for you that you wouldn't normally do. I'm also going to say to you that there's a trip around you next year that you would like to take, but you will think you shouldn't take it, but because perhaps you're leaving people behind. I'm being told that if there's an opportunity to go somewhere which is really important to you, that you should definitely do it. I've also got your higher self showing themselves to me as a dolphin, as a female dolphin. And the dolphin energy is definitely around you, and it's definitely an energy that you can work with. And the dolphins are metaphysical light beings as well as being physical beings as well. So for now, I'm sending lots of love. The next class that I do will be on Saturday, the 10th of December. It will be at 9 o'clock, and I will be doing tarot forecasts for next year. And that will be on Saturday, the 10th of December at 9 o'clock UK time. There's no class this Saturday, so the next class will be on the 10th of December. For now, lots of love. We love you. Bye-bye.